for God's sakes, please stop opening your motion sensors to change the batteries when the batteries are low. I know, it doesn't make sense, right? Don't open your motion sensors to change the batteries when the batteries are low. For you DIYers, there's a real problem with more sophisticated security systems. These things are put in place for your protection. If you have a cheaper system, kind of an off-brand system, they may not have these controls. Even in fact, some of the larger companies at times will not put tampers on your motion sensors because they're more expensive than other motion sensors. However, if you have a quality security company and you have a company that's providing you encrypted motion sensors that also have tampers, if you just simply walk over to your motion sensor, press the tab on the top to open it, and change out your battery, which makes perfectly good sense, there's a little tab in the back of the motion sensor. As you can see on your screen below, there's a picture of what it looks like, and there's a picture of what the tab looks like. When that tab becomes undepressed, there's a spring behind it, the motion sensor has a tamper, and it notifies the panel that there is a tamper on the motion sensor. Now, if your panel is in alarm mode, either alarm stay or alarm away, when you open the front of the motion sensor, guess what happens? It calls the alarm company. If you're at home and you open the tamper to change it, it's going to put a notification to your panel. If you have an app like we do on your phone that sends you those notifications, you're also going to get the notification on your phone. The real headache, both for you and your monitoring company or the company that's providing you the equipment, is a lot of times those tampers will not clear. Here's why they don't clear. 90% of home break-ins and 90% of systems that are bypassed are often done by a family member, former family member, some worker that's been in your house, somebody that's had access to your house. So what do? Oh, this is some nice stuff in this house. I'm going to come rob the house. They will literally disable your door sensors, or they will disable your motion sensors if they can get to them, with the understanding that once it's disabled, they can come get in. So you're causing yourself some additional problems by just simply opening the motion sensor to change the batteries. Here's the best protocol to do this, okay? And I'll also show you as I'll walk through this on your screen about how to change the battery out. Now, this is not the only way. This is the best way to do it, okay? What you do is, now this is on the qolsys panel. There's several large companies that sell and rebrand the qolsys panel. Brinks and ADT do the same thing. Go to your panel, go to your settings, put in the installer code. If you have a truly good DIY company, they will provide you the installer code. You go into devices, and then from devices, you go to security devices, and then you remove that sensor from your system temporarily. Completely remove it. Then feel free to go over to your motion sensor, open the front, no problems at all because the panel doesn't know that that sensor is still there. Take the battery out, put your new battery in, close the sensor back up, put it in place, then go through the process of installing it. In this instance, you will probably want to go ahead and auto-learn the sensor in, because you won't be able to get to the serial number on the back of your little motion sensor. What you need to do is auto-learn it in. And if you don't know how to auto-learn it in, we have another video that tells you exactly how to auto-learn a sensor back into your panel. And look, I'm trying to save you headaches. I promise you, just simply going and opening up and taking the battery out and changing it makes all the sense in the world. But it is a security feature that will help you from the plumber, the neighbor, your kids' friends who want your guns out of your gun safe or your liquor in your liquor cabinet. It will keep them from getting into your house to steal your stuff. Hey, please like and subscribe. Appreciate the subscribers to the channel. We're here to help all the DIYers do the best they can with maintaining their security system. Thanks.